Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. So yeah, by my hotbar, and if I show you my inventory, you may be able to see that I have some new items on me. Well, I died, kind of, yeah. In the end, I was getting some ender pearls and things like that, and an enderman hit me, and I fell into the void. So that was fun. Although I didn't want to spend a full 24 diamonds on just armor again, so I've sort of gone into this leather armor phase, I think. And I quite like that. I quite like having leather armor. But that's cool. Although last episode I said we need to name our dog. And, well, I have. Everybody, meet Rufus. Yep, it's our dog, Rufus. I gave him a blue collar, just, in case we ever get a different dog. We got Rufus the dog now. So yeah, he should be cool. Anyway, in other news, I was talking to some of you guys on Steam, and several of you came up with a pretty good idea. Although the main one was for up here. Let me see, I need to clear some space here. Let's do this very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing this, and I'm going to see if you can guess what I'm doing. And I'll tell you at the end if you haven't guessed yet, although it's pretty good. As I said, I found this on Steam, and if you don't follow me on Steam, you really should, because, I don't know, it's cool. Okay. Now, you may be able to tell from that what it is already, but some of you may not. Okay, there we go. That's essentially it. Are they ghost? Maybe they're ghost. Yeah, they're ghost. Okay. If you don't get it now, I'm going to be pretty shocked. Do you get it now? Yep, it's a graveyard. So, yeah, so some of you suggested I should maybe put a graveyard for my dead dogs, my dead cats, and maybe dead villagers even. Whoa, mouse lag. So that was the plan. I think that's pretty cool. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do that whenever I can. But we're going to have to do that later, obviously, because I don't currently have any dead dogs. So, good in some ways, I guess, and unfortunate in the fact that we can't do that now. But I got a different plan for this episode. Let's go ahead and get our dog to follow us, because Rufus is awesome. I'm sorry, Rufus, I just killed you with an ender pearl. Never try and set up a dog when you have stuff on you, Never try and throw an ender pearl at a dog when you're trying to get him to sit up. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to dye my armor very quickly, because I think that would be kind of a cool thing to do. Oh, my mouse is freaking out today as normal. I really need to either get a new mouse or get completely brand new batteries in my mouse. I'm going to try the battery thing first for obvious reasons, but obviously if the problem is with the mouse, it may just be a good idea to get one. And my keyboard, to be honest, it came free with it, so I'm not entirely sure. But, we'll see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't know why, I just love the plain white armor. Anyway, so off camera, if you can't see already, I have done this. I've made a bit of a mine shaft. And I did say I want to do more stuff on camera, I do realise that, but well, it's you kind of need to do a bit of this off camera because it's very boring just for you guys to see me, mine really. So I'll explain roughly what I've done here. From here you can see it because it removes the fog. I've dug all the way down to there, and I have based these off something that you might see in like a mine shaft in the natural generating caves. And every so often I'm going to have one of these intersections that look like this. And in these intersections, I want them to be functional. I want them to be, physically functional. So, if I want to go right, it would go this way. If I want to go left, it would go that way, etc. and go forward. And I think that's pretty cool. Although, what I need to do is I need to go and, start this off already. But what I really need to do, to be honest, today is I need to work on an intersection. So let me go get prepared and I will be right back. Okay, so here is the plan. Now, I haven't really thought this through too much, but my plan is I could maybe have some sort of intersection like this. Let me just quickly destroy this so it goes the way I want it to. There we go. Okay, so I have my intersections looking a little bit like this, and the idea is, you know, obviously I would have some sort of way of pushing a button or something like that to change these to go to the way I want to go. And I'll have some redstone magic flipping tracks around, so I go that way. Now, I was thinking about using a button, but the problem with buttons are they're, you know, I'm gonna have to do this when I'm on a moving cart, and buttons are small and kind of awkward to push. So what I decided to do was use trap chests instead. Now the cool thing about trap chests is that they actually kind of fit the style of the sort of mineshaft as well, because obviously you get chests and mineshafts. And the idea is, say we're going down here in our cart. Well, say if you want to go this direction, you quickly tap this chest, some magic happens, and you start going this way. And same, if you want to go that way, you hit this chest, or you want to go straight forward, you do absolutely nothing. And I thought that would be kind of a cool idea. So let's get started, shall we? I've already created a little bit of a thing down here. There we go. Just in preparation, because I want it to be prepared. And I think I am, hopefully. Hopefully. Now, in terms of redstone, I haven't really done anything off camera, but you know, it shouldn't be too hard to work out, I don't think. But we'll have to see, obviously. I need to get some more smooth stone to fix that, what I just did there. But okay, trap chests. Now, trap chests are kind of strange in how they work. Pretty much, in order to get a signal from them, you can't put a comparator. You can't put one here. A comparator, sorry, or just a redstone repeater would work. Sorry, you can't put one here, but it does work oddly if you put one here. Now I'm not sure why the team decided to do that, but as you can see, that works. And it's completely hidden as well, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Okay, so now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to send an inverted single here. This is just sort of in my mind. I'm not really thinking about this too much. Sorry, what am I doing? You can't put one there. Mistake. You put one there. Sorry, my mistake. So do that, and that should invert. Just double check. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't. Yeah, it does. There we go. Now, what my plan is to put some stuff down here. I'm going to have to learn a little bit about cart logic just to see if this actually works. But we should only need torches here, here, and here for this entire thing to work. And then we're going to grab a repeater, or a block, sorry, and then put our redstone magic dust here, and just really bring it along, I think. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to need to put a repeater here. Actually, I'm going to use a comparator because they're pretty much instant. They're not completely... Oh, but would that ruin it? Oh, no, sorry, never mind. Comparators don't even work because they still connect from the side. That was the whole logic behind doing this. Okay, that might be a bit of a waste of redstone, but it should be fine. I'm not really looking on conserving redstone here as such, more of just getting it done easily. Now, let's see, what does that do? Okay, that flips it like that, which is kind of the opposite of what we want. Yeah. So we're just going to have to put another... Well, actually, no, we shouldn't need to put another delay on at all. Plus, we're kind of low on torches. So instead, we're just not going to have any delay at all. And we're just going to put this here. Not delay, torch. Sorry, I can't speak today. Very sorry about that. Okay, let's go here and here. Okay, so they're on right now, which is kind of what we want. Yeah, so right now it's not going this way and it's going this direction. And I'm guessing we'll have this facing this direction, and then we'll just go straight forward by not pressing anything. And we can change that one by flicking this one. But if we press this now, yeah, it flips there, which is what we want. Perfect. So now for the other side. We may have to hop up here. Oh, my timer broke. There we go. And let's go across like this, and let's just do the same thing, I guess. There we go. And what do I want to do? I want to do that. Now I have a hunch that this one will require a inversion, but we'll see. Oh, I can't do that. That's a pain. Okay, we're gonna have to dig out one more. That should be fine. Oh, can't do that either. Oh, this is all just so painful. Not painful. Irritating. That's the word. Okay, so put that there. And then we will do this. This one should be a lot easier. It just requires one signal. There we go. Now, let's test this. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so you don't need an inversion. Oh well. Although while saying that, we may need to actually just do one, because it may be a bit of an annoyance trying to get this to work. There we go. So right now, yeah, so that's how we want it there. What we want is for it to go, yeah, so don't press anything, and we go straight ahead. If we want to go this way, we hold down this one. As you can see, it flips there. Go this way, it flips like that, which is perfect. And if we don't want to do anything again, just go ahead. Wait, what's happened there? Why is that that way? Why is that that way? Okay, if you do that, it fixes it. If you do this way, oh, that's where it breaks. Ah, But if you do that, okay, just thinking ahead, the simple solution to this may just be the simple solution, I would think at least, would just be to do this. No, wait. To do that, and then put another redstone here. And then I think what that should do, actually I don't think we even need that there. We should just be able to do that. And what that should do, if I'm thinking right, is a couple of seconds later it should turn this one on, which would then sort of fix itself. So let's say if we do this. Yeah, perfect. So that's what we wanted. So it sort of flips back. So yeah, that seems to work pretty well. Okay, well, we will be back to test this after a quick commercial break. Alright, so welcome back. I have pretty much finished this now. I've got the general concept done. If you have a quick look here, you'll see that it works pretty well. Let's get this again and head back this way. Say I want to go to the right now. As you can see, in just a moment, it will work pretty well. My hand's broken. So as you can see, it's pretty foolproof. And just for completion's sake, why don't we just go straight through the middle without touching a button? Also, by the way, if you don't know, you can press W now and it pretty much starts you off, which is very handy. Okay, wait, that didn't work that time. That didn't work that time because I was messing around with the tracks. No, other. Okay, you get what I mean. It worked perfectly like a second ago. It's just because I was messing with the tracks. I was messing around. Sorry about that. My mistake. Anyway, okay. So I go like this, don't press a button, and it goes like that. That's what it should go like. Sorry about that. I was messing around with this. I've also installed these systems here that were really simple. They just really flip it so that if you're heading this way, it will send you back in that direction. Very simple thing like that. And also I fixed one problem with you're heading to here too slowly and you end up not, if it was only really a problem if you're going this direction. You wouldn't, you would go here before it switched. So now I've got rid of the repeaters and it's pretty much instant, as you can see. which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's how that is working out. Just put them back. Put that in there for now. Oh, also I've got a ton of smoother stone. I've got more back at the place itself. But what I want to do now is I want to go to the stronghold. I want to explore it a bit because we never really ever explored it. And I'd be kind of interested to see what's happening around there, see what's up with it. Because, as I said, never been there before, apart from, you know, going to the end. But haven't explored anywhere outside sort of the boundaries of the end portal room, which is pretty awesome. So I think I'm going to do that today. Also, I want to make a station here to go to different places. For example, you know, the stronghold would be the best place to go to first in this idea of a station. That may have not came out right. Sorry about that. But anyway, you get what I mean. Minecart station, which pretty much brings me here instantly. Although, while saying that, it's not too hard to get to here. Yeah, so we've got our standard end portal room, obviously. You've all seen that. But I haven't really explored any more than this. I dug a wee hole on there, because I was going to maybe try and make one, you know, like a minecart station from base to here, using that mine shaft system I was showing you just a minute ago. I don't know, I might do it, but it seems a bit of a hassle and very slow, so I might not do it. Anyway, let's get the torches out and start lighting this place up. And I kind of want to talk about something. Let's do professionalism of YouTube. The professionalism of YouTube. Sounds right, makes sense. So, as you all know, I'm a pretty small channel on YouTube, so I don't really feel like I have any real right to sort of go ahead and start saying how you should do things or anything like that. And I think that just myself. Some of you may disagree. Some of you may think 4,000 is quite a big number. You know, it is. Like, having 4,000 people watch you is pretty impressive, I think. But I'm still, in terms of YouTube, quite a small channel. Okay, so it mostly breaks the cave here. That's cool. That's cool. But it still doesn't sort of stop the fact that you need to be professional. And one thing I've realized recently is that I kind of lack professionalism a little bit, especially recently. I've sort of began to slow down a little bit and not really pay much attention to how I do things. Is that even possible? That's kind of strange. Good thing I brought building blocks. Surprised it didn't break, actually. Okay, that's kind of strange. And well, one of the way what is there a door here? That's so weird. Stronghold. What did I just do there? Strongholds are strange the way they generate. Anyway, and one thing that I seem to do recently that isn't that professional is I seem to not really have a schedule. I tried one recently, as you know, survival Saturdays and Wednesdays and Thaumcraft Mondays and Fridays. Although I find it so hard to stick to schedules. I mean, it's just a pain and it just takes sort of the fun out of it, especially if you don't feel like recording. Oh, sorry about that, lag. If you don't feel like recording, it really does just take all the fun out of making YouTube videos. Although, what I have started to do, instead of maybe going under a schedule, because I'm probably going to scrap that idea, instead of doing that, my plans are just to really to do other things. So, for example, I've started to time my videos now, and as you may have seen before, oh, spider thing. As you may have seen before, I said, oh, my timer stopped because I forgot to set my iPod to never turn off. I want to explore the stronghold, so I better not go here. So anyway, yeah, that's nothing real. That's not anything to really do with what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. I've started to time my episodes and plan them out and things like that. I think that really helps. Another thing is that I've started to schedule my episodes. So beforehand, I would sort of just hop on and just go, okay, today, let's see, I will work on the end. And that's kind of all I did. It's that's literally how I plan each episode out. And it's handy in the fact that it's quick, but at the same time it's also kind of unwise because it sort of leads to sloppy videos and things like that. And because of that, I've sort of decided that I've now going to sort of schedule my episodes out. So right now I'm actually looking at a piece of paper, very quickly jot it down. I mean, it's nothing that I'm going to spend hours on each episode, obviously, but just sort of starting off, I'm going to do this for roughly 3 minutes, then I'm going to do something else for roughly 5 minutes, then I'm going to do something else for 10 minutes, etc, etc. You know, just something roughly to follow. I even got the points of what I'm going to say here so I don't lose track of them, because I tend to do that quite a bit. And that's really what I'm going to be doing with that. And then, as you may have seen, I took a little bit of a hint from Generic B there, and WBO, and I did a quick ad break a wee while ago. And first of all, that's good for me because it builds revenue, because despite the fact that I don't earn too much money from YouTube, it's nice to get extra money, obviously. Better head down here now. If there is anything down here, there may not be. Quite a small stronghold then, I guess. I guess I'll go start exploring that mine shaft a bit. So yeah, I don't earn too much money. I'm not really supposed to talk about it, I don't think, but you know, nothing too big, but it's always nice to earn a little bit more. Plus, I feel like it's quite nice to have that sort of ad break in the middle there for a split, because recently I've been watching a lot, and I mean a lot, of BOO. I don't know, I just really like him, and I kind of have adopted his style of taking an ad break in sort of almost a positive way. I mean, you know, it's actually a really interesting way to split up an episode. Like, he sort of maybe would go back after his ad break maybe 10 or 20 minutes later in the future, and that's kind of what I did right there. If you didn't see it, I sort of finished off the intersection that we were doing. So I think it's kind of cool in that sense, and I quite like the ad breaks and for that reason. And the last thing I really want to talk about is editing. I have a very sloppy editor, and I've recently tried to improve it a bit. You may have heard some music going on in the background now, which is the actual Minecraft music. That's not in game. That's oh cool, chest. That's not in game. That is an actual soundtrack that I have, which has all the in-game music, because I love the in-game music. Although the problem is I really struggle to play and record with the music playing in the background, but at the same time, oh, I just realized I don't even have melon seeds yet, I don't think. Maybe I did, but yeah, that's cool. But yeah, so editing, I like to sort of get into more of that now, and I have the music obviously edited in the background. Plus I can adjust, you know, when it starts and when it stops that way, so I don't have to have cuts that sort of stop music instantly. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm out of torches. Maybe I should make some more very quickly. Any coal anywhere? I saw like a ton of coal, I just skipped it all. Let's see, coal. Oh, I just completely missed this dungeon. The spider dungeon. Infinity. Oh, nice infinity. That's kind of cool. Didn't realize you could even get them from chests. That's a pretty good chest. I'm gonna keep that there, but I don't think I'll ever use it. It's a bit too far out for my liking. But I don't know, if I make a stronghold base, maybe could be a possibility. But while saying that, you know, I think a cave spider spawner would be a little bit better, because spiders are awkward to handle. Anyway, so back to what I was saying about editing. See, I always get sidetracked. So first of all, music, as I said. Second of all, annotations. I'm going to try my best to put annotations in my videos now. You know, simply just go this way, see my latest video, or go that way to see my previous video, etc, etc. And that was really the plan. You know what, I'm going to add infinity to my bow very quickly. The end's just here, so I might as well just pop down and go down this direction. Quick. There we go. Perfect. And I'll take the cart. Okay. This way and this way. So yeah, annotations is something that I really want to get into, and well, I'm not really sure about other things. I've now started to do the fade in, fade out cuts, which I think looks a lot better than just having a straight cut to cut scene. And that's about it really in editing. There's not much I can do with editing. And finally, really, I just really have a new schedule I'm going to try and stick with, but it's not going to be like a permanent stick with sort of thing. Well, always a bit of lag here when I just come in. So the idea for the new schedule is just really survival on Saturdays if possible and Thaumcraft on Mondays. But, you know, I don't really know if I'm going to stick with that or not. It all sort of depends on how much time I have, because I've been really stuck with time. Actually, let me just turn... You know, I'll turn sound off completely. I'm not sure if that freaks anyone out, but my volume is always quite low, and I'm always afraid. I can actually still hear... When you turn sound off, does it... Or maybe that sound or set effect already happened. I'm not quite sure. But, yeah. In terms of all this sort of stuff here, I think a new schedule where I can sort of roughly put things in and you'll kind of half expect episodes. I think that'll be kind of a good idea. I think that'll be better. I think we'd only need about that much because you don't always need to fill 30. Let me turn my volume back up now because that'll freak me out. Oh, loud. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's here, right? There we go. Infinity. Oh, only costs 6 levels? Okay, I thought it'd be more than that because Infinity's pretty good. But oh well. Okay, let's eat some stuff and head back. Seems to be Enderman up there. That's always a pain. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Also, I'm thinking of bringing back Mass Plays in a different style. The new plan for it is, instead of, you know, having a proper series on a game, I may get a game and then do literally about a 2-hour video on it and then just upload that. And maybe in 2 parts, maybe in 1 part. Okay, I just realised the flaw with the tunnel system now. Hi Enderman, you're not angry with me, are you? He doesn't seem to be. Okay, cool. That's cool. So, what do you think about that? I think that's kind of an interesting idea. But I think, in terms of this episode, I think that's all we can do. Sorry about that, if you wanted more. Let's quickly head back to the mainland first, though, because I'm kind of scared here. But yeah, we're just about to hit the 30-minute mark. Soonish. And back to the base. Oh, it's night time. Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, I put glowstone down here just to sort of lighten up the place a wee bit. A little bit of lighting glitches. Anyway, that's all we really have time for today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Tell me if you like the new style. I'm going to stick with it, but as I said, you know, it's kind of awkward sometimes to make YouTube videos, especially when you're limited on time. But I think I'm going to stick with it, and I'm sure you guys like it. But anyway, yeah, so that's all we're doing today. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow me on Twitter and Steam. All links in the description below. Bye, guys.